Hello and welcome to another episode of Tips and Ideas with Ed Wallace of Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com. Well, we're back here at Mission Viejo, California on our landscape project makeover, and we have the irrigation pretty much set. We have the decomposed granite installed into the little makeshift patio area. We have our dry stream bed going on, and we have a little footbridge that the client purchased, and we have it installed. And we've utilized some sustainable practices here of repurposing some concrete that was broken up from a previous patio area. We use that as a little bit of an embankment or something to build around where this really low-lying water main is located. So I was wondering what we was going to do in order to bring that down and to make the contour outright. So we utilized that broken concrete, and when we put our mulch in, it's going to look really nice. We'll be able to isolate out that area without having ground cover and stuff sink down into covering up the cover for the water meter. And just going along here, we have our MP rotators installed into our valvette systems, little Tuffy pop-ups, 4-inch pop-ups with the in-stem flow regulators, which help us to save quite a bit of water. It's been tested at the California Irrigation Technology Center, and these pop-ups are basically certified to save up to 30 to 35% of water usage by utilizing the in-stem technology, in-stem flow control technology, and coupling with the MP rotators. We're going to get at least 45 to 50% water savings on our property when we use these pop-ups in conjunction with these sprinkler heads. So that's a good thing. We have some contours going on where the plant material is going to go. We're looking at doing planting here in another couple days and mulching and getting ready to call this a wrap. We have some of our low voltage wiring pretty much strung out so we can be able to put in our LED lighting that's going to be on the property. I think it's like about 4 lights, a couple up lights, and some pathway lights. The client basically ordered a footbridge, so they have a really cute little Asian style footbridge that goes over our dry stream bed, and we had to bring the area back here, bring it back a little bit more because of the rain chain that's going to go up in that apex there. When it hangs down, it hangs a little bit further back this way, so we had to bring the basin back some more and dig that out. So we'll put down some more weed block fabric and bring that stone that you see there over back here to finish out the basin for the stream bed. We have in our decomposed granite, and we'll compact that up a little bit more and put a little bit more DG on there because you do have some expansion and contraction of the bender board. It's with recycled plastic around the edges, so there's some heat up and expansion and contraction. And with the water from the sprinkler system, when we were testing out the sprinklers and lining them up, there's been some sinkage of the decomposed granite, so we'll bring in a little bit more DG for the job. We took out that sago palm that was over here. The client wanted the sago palm taken out, so we took that out, was able to locate a pop-up or a shrub head that was there for the sago, which is great, so I don't have to jet under. I was thinking I had to jet under, but we found that pop-up under there, so we just tied it into our existing line. So we'll put on a shrub head there, a valvette system shrub head, in-stem flow control stem head. We got a couple areas of Bermuda coming up there, which is a good thing because with this watering of the property, there are some different areas of grasses that are coming up that we didn't get all out from spraying with the Roundup, but also from the standpoint that Bermuda is such a deeply rooted grass that it's not easy to get out. Usually you have to spray it a couple times in order to get it out. So being able to wait a couple days before we do any planting and watering this down really good. And plus with the warm weather we've been having here in Southern California, it's been 80s and 90s degrees the last couple days here in April, which is kind of unusual, but Santa Ana's can come through anytime. We got some growth of grasses that are coming up in different areas, so we'll be able to hit this with our killer to get rid of the rest of the grasses before we actually do the planting and put the mulch on top. And so you see over here, it's just a bunch of little weed seeds that are coming up, grass seeds and stuff like that. We'll be able to take care of before we put our mulch down. And we still are yet to stump grind over here to get rid of this horrendous stump. And we got to be careful because it's a gas line that runs right up under the stump. There was a break here where the neighbor had to fix their sprinkler line because it lifted up, the roots lifted up that line and basically separated the connection there. So it was a big leak and it was basically flooding out our landscape. So the neighbor's gardener came in and fixed it. And you can see here where over time that the roots have uplifted the sprinkler system and basically interrupted the sprinkler system that was over here on the homeowner's side. So we bypassed all that and set up a new valves and everything over here by the meter. And we have all that set up going on. And our Brulock piping and stuff going out. We left it not backfilled up because we're going to finish running the low voltage cable to go around to the back, where our controller or our timer will be for the low voltage lighting. So this is where we're at. We're just about ready to do some planting and some more artsy fartsy stuff. So stay tuned. We got some boulders that you have to set into the landscape. But I just want to give you a good quick update on where we're at. Making fantastic progress. The homeowner is very happy, especially since they're able to get their little footbridge in. It's going to look really cool. We're going to have a bird bath feature, I think, out here in the DG area. And our gravel and stuff is looking pretty good. So once we get our mulch in, it'll look even better. So that's where we are here in Mission Viejo, California. Ed Wallace with Midwest Landscaping. Tips and ideas, www.uniqueenvironments.com.